Orang belakang pun sama berucap susah lah. Saya buat ucapan saya pendek je. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yang pertamanya saya mengucapkan ribuan terima kasih Organizing Committee for inviting me to the dinner tonight. To me, any invitation by UITM, whichever faculty, whichever department, I will never say no. In particular, the alumni. Because alumni has got a very important and a vital role to play in the development of a particular institution, whether it is a university, whether it is a college, whether it is a polytechnic, or even in school. I myself belong to a number of alumni members. One of them is College of Agriculture Alumni, which is now called UPM. Then there is University of Wales Aberystwyth Alumni. I attended at least once in 3 years or once in 2 years, which is Aberystwyth. And then there is also, above all, alumni of what used to be called IMIDE, now is called IMD. And it is the top business school in the world between Harvard and IMD. And the ambition of Harvard then was to create IMD as the Harvard of Europe, which has achieved now. So in terms of the progress and the recognition of the two business schools, they take turn. Sometimes it is the Harvard Business School, and sometimes it is IMD, which is in Switzerland actually. And I have the opportunity of studying there for a year, and this is where you learn about life. Secondly, why I thought alumni is an important thing is that it's through alumni is the exposure of the young graduates, which were wearing green just now at the back. I think that's why the usefulness of alumni. And alumni must build a relationship with the existing faculty of the existing university. And not only that, it's also equally important that the academic staff look after these alumni, because they have years and years and 1,000 years of experience. They are all top today plantation managers, and maybe some of them looking after mills. And today the plantation industry not only covers the preparing the seedling, planting of palm oil or rubber, whatever it is, but including processing, and above all, equally important, is the marketing. So therefore it is important for the graduate of plantation industry management not only to understand the agronomic aspect of it, but also the processing, the marketing, and even beyond that. So therefore, in other whatever courses you have available in the plantation industry management, it must expand, and it must cover a lot of other activities. And these other activities are not found in the faculty of plantation industry, yet ITM. No, you don't find it all. You find it outside the school, outside the faculty. And this is where I think it is very vital for the faculty of plantation industry management to set up a wake-up call and to work with the industry at all levels. I don't think you are good enough just to give knowledge to the students. No. And so also the student, in those days when Lee Fa-on was the applied science, kita tak panggil dekan lah, the head of school applied sciences, everybody has got to go to the estate almost 6 months, even at diploma level. And today, not only the student must go to the industry, to the plantation industry, marketing, whatever division you choose, whatever specialization, but it should also include that the lecturers themselves might get out of your classroom and go and work in the industry for at least 1 year. Then you will know that you have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, roll call and so on. Not today, you just come at 10 or 11 o'clock, meet your KPI, and what you do next. Yes, I have my KPI because I've given 3 lectures a day, so I wait for promotion. And I don't know how many lectures are present today. I hope should be at least, I'm glad at least there was a deputy dean who attended, but your dean couldn't make it. May I just want to know how many lecturers attend tonight who are in the Faculty of Plantation Industry Management? Please put up your hands. It's a torture. How many? 10? 5? I think not more than 10. And this is how the faculty respect the word respect of alumni. So what do you expect? The alumni members here today have got years and years of experience. Some are still working, some are still serving. They find time tonight to come and to meet the young graduates and to meet their fellow alumni. But I think it's a great pity that most of the faculty members do not turn up tonight. But take it as a person, not of criticism, but I think this is one of the ways where you can improve yourself. And the only thing I can say that if you're not prepared to meet the alumni people today who are working in the various divisions, sections or units of the plantation industry, maybe you feel that you don't enough practical knowledge to meet them. And this is one of the greatest sins of lecturers, whichever university you are from, including INTI or APJ, any university, or University of Malaya. If you don't have the grip of the practical and the nadi in Malay, of what's going on in the world, I don't think you just become a graduate of nowhere. Not a graduate of somewhere, a graduate will be very practical. And this is my main concern. And especially ITM, which has been given the task of promoting the development, economic development of the Malays. And you remember, if anybody was read in the Utusan, if none of them can fit into this type of organization, then I think you should find the exit door, and don't stay. Probably I'm not giving the right audience, but I want the alumni to understand this, and it is equally your responsibility. Kalau hidung tak mancung, tak apalah, pipi pun tersorong-sorongnya sudah. You go for them. You tell them, I don't know, if today you have 300 alumni members, if we had just katakan minimum 30 years, 300 members times 30 years, berapa kali not tu? 9,000 hours, years of experience. And I myself, still at the age of 87, still have the passion, the determination to see ITM what it was, to go bigger. And today the number of students are almost 200, almost going to 200,000. I think there may be a limit number. And I think from now on, I do hope, if there are not many lectures today, please, if I have my way, if I was still the Vice Chancellor of the university, until you serve 2 years in the industry, I don't treat you as an effective lecturer at your ITM. Itu saya ada pendapat saya sendirilah. But please don't listen if you don't agree. It's alright. Don't worry. Masuk telinga kiri, keluar telinga kanan, atau masuk telinga kanan, keluar telinga kiri. But I don't spare my words. I must say the truth. And I think until and unless the lecturers spend 2 or 3 years in the industry, whether it is insurance, plantation industry, marketing, milling, poultry project, animal feed and so on, until you touch that, it's no more effective today. Remember that. So I think this is perhaps the most important message that I want to put across. And secondly, especially the plantation industry management, you have reached the international level as far as plantation is concerned. But I think still very few of you goes on the agri-business aspect, and that is marketing and technology. You have plantation industry management in Perlis, but I was told, I'm not sure, as far as the development of Harum Manis, Unimap is ahead of you. I don't know whether that's true or not. Kita bolehlah be critical of Unimed, ambil lah beli you punya mango, dia taruh dia punya cap, dia itu tak kira lah, doesn't matter. But they have done some research now, this is under proper control, variety. Then we ask ourselves, you are the first institution that set up plantation industry management in Perlis. Did you pursue? Did you do your research on the possibility of maybe growing harum manis tempat lain? But the argument is always said, if you put harum manis in another other than Perlis, they become harum masam. But that's for a joke, it's okay. But I think it's very important, I want to put across how important the alumni role is, how important, and I'm very glad the Deputy Dean is here. Please convey to your Dean or even your VC and Deputy VC how important the relationship, number one, to work with the alumni. I mean, can you imagine when you have my friend, nama lupa saya lah, but I know him when I was, when I'm still is, the chairman of the board of University of Malaya, when we developed 1,000 acres in Kota Tinggi. Siapa Hanif? Siapa? Ada sini tak? Daripada Bau State. Ada. I thought that his name was mentioned as from Bau State. So I developed 1,000 acres of land, and which is very, very useful actually. And by working together, there's a lot of opportunities though. So please think out of the box. And secondly, I think I would like to take this opportunity for those people who have gone into international. Some have worked in New Britain palm oil, and some have worked in Kulim. I'm a member of the board of Kulim. And there's also people who have been working in Indonesia, like Kasmuri, who is employed by a Hong Kong company, to take charge of the operation in Indonesia. So how much trust that they have put on him? By now dia dah umur dah lebih sikit kali, dekat 65 ke apa. That's the end of it. So these are the experienced people. So please make use of them, and it is important for the faculty to keep always abreast with development and with other people and working with other universities and organizations.